Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable and gives his ball club a chance to win.
Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Good afternoon for the Mets. Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Eric, your Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, they're starting to open up some ground at the top of the division, and when you're setting a good pace at the top, it can be frustrating for those teams that are chasing you because they start thinking, what do we have to do to make up some ground?
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know, I think these guys need Lucas Duda to snap out of the funk he's been in. The slugging percentage over the last 10 ball games is under 300. That's a pretty disappointing number from a guy with his kind of power.
Ryu gets the sign. First pitch on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Too high. 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, man, one of the most versatile players in the game is Justin Turner. Can play any of the infield positions, and he's going to play them well. One of those types of guys that you're not going to look at and say, wow, he's real fluid or real smooth, any of those sorts of things. But he gets the job done, and he gets it done well.
Yoenis Cespedes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Jock Peterson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. Get a look. He gets that bag head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Up at the plate, you've got to be thinking right side, but these guys are no dummies out there. They likely won't put anything in a location where he can pull it easily.
Grounded to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits that have been so crucial for them, and they're going to be successful.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Bruce is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Adrian Gonzalez will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been having a pretty good year, but he's been slumping just a little bit at the plate recently. We got to see if he's going to pick it up in this game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Jay Bruce will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Playing 11.
And he'll step off. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ryu's ready. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
And that's back-to-back hits now to start things out in their half of the second. They're in good shape to get on the board here and tie up the ball game.
Lucas Duda will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties.
That's a strike.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Jose Reyes will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
He's set. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, down by a run, you'd think you'd be able to get something out of this at-bat, but that's a good job of pitching out there to get the punch out.
Number 2 will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
And a pickoff throw to third, and the runner will get back standing. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Cody Bellinger will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Yasiel Puig will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Curtis Granderson, really known as an offensive outfielder, but he's very reliable defensively. Watched him run down a number of balls, still has a relatively decent arm, not your prototypical outfield arm, but good enough to play an all-star caliber outfield.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Granderson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Taylor will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Matt Harvey set to lead off the 3rd. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Ryu steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
This one's flared toward left center. Seager is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Hyunjin Ryu takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jin Ryu.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hard liner toward short, but there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder,
Jock Peterson will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with Cards.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Ryu looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This is a fastball away right here. You're going to see him get just a little bit too pull happy, trying to tie this thing up, and it's not going to work.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Justin Turner will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
Number 10.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
No strike.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Now batting,
Adrian Gonzalez is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whipping left and right.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Cespedes, one away. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Speared on the dive. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. And that misses 2-2. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Shortstop number 7.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. Yasiel Puig comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
Well, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Harvey's ready. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
The catcher, number 9.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Second baseman
Chris Taylor is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Too high, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The pitcher, number 99.
Hyunjin Ryu stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is hit softly to third. In there, a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Matt Harvey will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curtis Granderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Third baseman, number 4.
All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Corey Seager gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and you guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bar.
The batter, third baseman.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and so far, that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him coming back to third. Runner at second, 1 away, and now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing.
Simple throw over there.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cespedes is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, left
Cody
fielder,
Bellinger comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy.
right fielder,
With his track
66.
record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Yasiel Puig strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Grandal scoops it up. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Travis d'Arnaud come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Belanger racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
first baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
And you know what? These guys have gone a long time without a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the 2nd inning for their last one. They haven't been able to solve this guy at all.
Lucas Duda will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Trying to hold the lead. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected there. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. L.A.'s on top, 1-0. Yasmani Grandal will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. One away.
Out.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
In now, Chris Taylor. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
To short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are two away.
The pitcher, number 99.
Hyunjin Ryu will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Jose Reyes will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Reyes.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson moves over. 1 out.
Now batting, number 2.
Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, a tough one at the plate for him so far with the 2 punch-outs. But hey, that's going to happen to you at times, and you just have to have a short memory in this game.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. David Wright will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5. David Wright.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyunjin Ryu. Number 46 will come in and pitch now. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit. I just don't get it.
And he's back standing. 0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3, as Wright is gone for out number 2.
And that is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 1-0. Number 17 will be the new pitcher.
For the New York Mets, number 17.
Jock Peterson leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Oh, and he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey
As he
Seager.
will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting,
Justin Turner will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Hansel Robles will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
First baseman
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Shot towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
Cody Bellinger will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. High and deep to right center. Granderson going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
66.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce is there. One down. Yasmani Grandal stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Granderson's after it. And the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Wilmer Flores will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Well, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Bellinger ranging back. but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Every time he comes to the plate, the pressure gets bigger and bigger. He waited until the 9th inning, but got it done.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. No one out with a runner at second. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Tap fouled at home plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him. Jay Bruce will step in. A ground out victim his last time. First delivery to him on the way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now this is exactly how you go about shutting down a leadoff double. He turns right around, struck out the next two guys. So now they're going to need a little two-out magic if they're going to dent that scoreboard.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Looking to keep the shutout intact. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.